for me. Hello, it's for me. And God said that's what y'all need to know. So this is a my energy reading. And you know what? Y'all be like, yeah, shit, you make me want to do it for me too, but I don't want people all up in my business. And God said, shoot, she don't care. Shoot, she need help and assistance too. Help me, boo. Okay, send me donations. EEI Grow 22. I said that's her. Send me a donation. Shoot, but she ain't gonna want to do that. But when she do it, it makes people feel some type of way. And God said, and it do too. Oh, you want us to send you a donation? Yeah, send me a donation, y'all. Dang. EEI Grow 22. That's her. We know your name, boo. The old ones know your whole entire government name. They know what your name used to be, this and that, and all this other stuff. I said, that's her. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. I said, that's my bitch. What you talking about, nigga? That's my bitch. She stands for something and don't fall for nothing. And Grandma said, that's what we know here too. I said, yeah, you was giving her love while y'all was locked up, and then you want to act like what? You don't get nobody love. I said, yeah, I need to stop doing that before I lose her. And that's that nigga, boo. That nigga gonna lose me. And he ain't gonna know what to say or what to do. And I said, yeah. She blocked me, then unblocked me. I said, bitch, keep blocking me. I'm gonna beat your ass. And God said, that's what you need to know him too, boo. That nigga wanna beat your ass in a loving way, not beat your ass physically. I said, yeah. I think she'll like that. I said, I know women like you. You one of them freaks in the street in the sheets of the lady in the street. So I said, that's her. I said, you know what? And it is, boo. They don't know what to do with you. I said, yeah, she hold herself together very well. And you do, boo. That's what you need to know. You've been taking care of yourself all these years, jogging and running and all this other stuff and everything. And they act like what? It doesn't show. It shows that I have taken care of myself throughout the years, boo. And they like, yeah, that's an old bitch, but shit, they can be with me any day. I fucks with you, baby. Fuck that nigga. And I got swag, and that nigga do too. He like, shit, I got swag. I said, shit, she all on me and shit. Just woke up and she know what, she all on me. Damn. God said that's what I need to know here too. That nigga got swag. I say, yeah, she need a YN. She don't need one of y'all old niggas. She need a young nigga. That's what I need, boo. I need me a YN. That's what somebody feel here too. It says mind games. It says manipulation, gaslighting, and scare tactics. I said, look here, check this out. With that one right there, it don't work. And God said, that's what they know here too. I said, you done pissed them off too many times. I said, ain't that the truth, boo? That's that nigga, boo, pissing people off. Don't be coming on here saying nothing crazy. You said I'd be wondering if you're picking up my vibe. Shit. What it do, nigga? How you doing, nigga? What's up? I'll pick up your vibe right now, okay? What it do, nigga? Like, yeah. Pick up my vibe, boo. I got you. Shit, I'm always two fingers, bitch. Should fuck their ass up. Fuck them up for me, boo. God said, ain't that the truth? Long road is here. It says delays, trials, tribulations, taking the long way is coming out, along with people pleaser. It says overgiving, nice guy, girl syndrome, nice guy slash girl syndrome, and doing any and everything. God said, you know what? That ain't me. People be thinking I'm nice, but I ain't. I'm only nice to those that is nice to me, boo. I give love. I give everything that I got to people who care about me. People who don't care about me, I won't give you shit. God said that's what they starting to pick up on too. I don't give just for GP, boo. I ain't no people pleaser. I used to be. I used to put myself okay on the back burner, but not no more, bitch. I gotta take care of me and mine. God said that's what I do here too. Yeah, we have okay receipts. It says evidence guilty is charged and exposed. God says shit. That nigga already know you ain't nothing to play with. Why they acting like you something to play with? I said, nigga, that's a grown ass woman, and that bitch right there, I'll be with her, and I act more of a man than you. This nigga don't know how to be a man. That nigga right there. Somebody is judging someone that I'm talking to, saying, nigga, you don't have no man oomph in you. I said, exactly, but he do. You just want to act stupid. And acting stupid will make you, you know what, not have me in your life, boo. And that's the truth here too. Fuck you mean. Yeah, it says not today. It says left on red, not in the mood, and avoidance. God say, you know what? Shit, do I care? I don't. I don't care about a lot of shit. And God be making me care. God be directing my footsteps in this world to show that I can connect to other human beings. God be giving me messages to do this and do that and everything. Because you know what? If it was me, I wouldn't give a shit. And that's my truth, boo. And God said, I'm trying to soften her up again, like she used to be a little bit, people pleasing. God want me to be a little bit of people pleasing. I'm just like, well, yeah, figure that shit out on your own now. And Grandma said that's what they know here too. Yeah, overall energy, bossing up. It says self-empowerment, independent living, and leading the pack. God say, you know what? This is what you do, boo. You don't follow nobody, and I don't. But everybody follow you. I said, ain't that the truth, bitch? People want to see what you doing now, how you doing and everything, because they ain't got shit to do original for themselves. And I said, that's them bitches. I said, what up, copycat bitches? And that's what they do, boo, copycat. I don't copycat out from nobody, baby. And I said, that's what we know about you, too. I stay focused, baby. God said, ain't that the truth? And that nigga looking like shit. Oh, you need some D, huh? Is that what you need, bitch? I'm saying shit. That's must be what they need, nigga. Shit. They coming to you for it, nigga. You acting funny, nigga? Shut the fuck up. This nigga wanted to tell everybody your business and shit. I said, nigga, you know what? Shit, give me the number. I'll call them. I'll take a flight out tonight, baby. I wouldn't give a fuck. And that's that nigga, boom. I said, nigga, you don't even know. See, this one nigga don't know that the other niggas that's around him is looking like shit. I'll be there. What you want me to do, baby? The fuck? What you want me to do, boo? Shit, this nigga irritating. You know, and I always get them irritating ass niggas. You know, I never get the niggas that's always, you know, what, romantic and sweet and shit. I get the ones that got issues, you know? Got motherfucking problems and shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's been the whole career of my love life, you know? And God said, and it has, and that's my truth. Family is here. It says generations, children, ancestors, and origin. God say, you know what? Even your family looking at you like, you know what? You be doing too much. But the do too much that I do, everybody want to repeat what I have done. And I said, ain't that the truth? Now they like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too. And I think I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And that's what my family do. See, they all copy off of me. Hate copycats. And that's the truth here too. Addictions is here. It says toxic attachments, drugs, alcohol, and obsession. My whole entire family is on some shit. All of them, like, shoot, I need a drink, I need some weed, I need something. Okay, my whole family is on some shit, but I ain't on nothing. I don't do drugs, but I will have a double shot of bourbon, but I haven't had it in several months, and I've been thinking about having me a double shot of bourbon because I love bourbon and I love Jack Daniels, boo. And God said that's what they need to know here too. I said, shit. Tell me what you don't do, boo. And that's the truth here too. A lot of people want to know what you do. I say, yeah, you can tell they don't do nothing. That's what they do, nothing. Hey, boo, I know what you don't do. And I tell them again. I say, yeah, that nigga ain't worthy of you. And I always get them niggas that ain't worthy of me. You know, I get the weird niggas and the niggas that ain't worthy. God send me something new. And God said, shit, just work on this nigga a little while longer and see what you can get. And that's what God be sending me. You know what? Motherfucking work projects and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work on everything. I can't just have something, easy, boo. Yeah, roll the dice. It says take a risk, take a chance, leap of faith and strategy. So God want me to, you know what, take a leap of faith, y'all. Hold on. God want me to take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith, okay? This nigga needs to take a leap of faith too. In some type of way here, boom. God says, shoot, don't we know it? Intuition is here. Someone is saying, come on now. I know you care. Come on now. I know you care. Stop acting like you don't care, bitch. Stop this shit. God said, because I can be that way. I could be a way that people don't even know. Looking at me, they be like, no, that's a bitch that, you know what, give me all her money, all everything. Bitch, no, I ain't. I ain't that bitch no more. God has to give me a clue and a message. Go ahead and do it. Okay, be nice. God gotta tell me when to be nice, bitch. And that's my truth. Intuition. It says gut feeling, psychic, premonition, and sixth sense. God say, you know what? You getting on my nerves because you ain't doing what I tell you to do when I tell you to do it. And you want to do nothing. And I don't. I don't want to do nothing. And God said, just do it this once. Come on now. Come on. You being directed by God, you gotta do what God tell you to do, boo. Grandma said that's what you need to know here too. Friends is here. It says acquaintances, trust, support, and loyalty. I say, yeah, this nigga needs to focus on some loyalty. And that's the truth here too. Yeah, snake is here, see? These niggas, boo. I say, yeah. I don't know who that bitch is, but she want to get to know everybody that bitch knows. I said, I know bitches like that too. I said, bitch, you don't want to get to know nobody that I know. And I said, I fucks with you. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. Deception, shady, temptation, and enemy. That's them hoes, baby. They be doing the most, don't they? Niggas. You be like, nigga, you want to know everybody I know, bitch? But you ain't trying to find out nobody that I know. And God said, that's good. Because I don't want you to be connected to none of them hoes. This nigga no hoes, boo. I'll say, yeah, she ain't no hoe. She ain't got time for that shit. And that's my truth. We have cycles, change, and completion is here, boo. Coming out with Ace, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So there's something that's going to shift in my bank account pretty soon. Because God is saying, you know what? I deserve a lot. And I've been holding on to my money, boo. You know, I've been trying to save as much as possible because I either want an RV or I got to pay off a lot of debts on my motherfucking credit and shit. Like I haven't lived this life and shit. You raising kids and raising two husbands and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? They just crucify you for living. And God said that's what they know here too. So change is here. You need somebody to give you some money, boo. Give me some money. I grow 22, bitch. That's me. You know who I am. And that's somebody's truth. It says attraction, Mars, and hot is here. Tell me more. We have regret and repression is here. We saw repression before too. So there's some form of regret and repression here, okay? Someone that's saying, shit, we supposed to be taking care of you, damn. And ain't nobody taking care of me but me and God, God damn it. That's the only people that's taking care of me and God. And God said, that's what y'all need to know here too. Control tactics is here, coming out with self-care energy. That's what we do, baby. We are always going to be in the state of thinking of ourselves now. This past, what, year and a half, it seemed like it's been a long time, but I have learned how to put myself first by the essence of people not being there for me. So I have learned how to keep things to myself and not be, so forthcoming to give. I need to receive too as well and hold on to things too. Yeah, we have facade and belief is here. Grandma said, don't we know it, boo? These niggas need to start doing what you have done. Stop giving, and hold on to some shit. And I said, that's what this nigga is doing too. He gonna start holding on to some shit. She said it, I'm doing it. Fuck that. Fuck you, and you. I'm thinking about self, boo. And that's what you gotta do in this world. I used to be the most giving ass motherfucker. And then when I failed, when I needed help in some shit, motherfuckers was just like, shit, you get it together, bitch. Get it together. I ain't gonna help you, bitch, but you get it together. You will be okay. That's what the fuck I'm gonna say to everybody else when they fall. You will be okay, bitch. And that's what I've learned. I learned that shit. I said, these people don't care. All they want is for you to give to them. Give to them. And they'll give shit to you once you fall, boo. And that's their truth. And I said, yeah, that was a smack in my face. But do I get emotional? Hell no, bitch. I ain't emotional for shit. I'm evil now. The fuck you mean? I'm evil now, bitch. You think I give a fuck about your problem, hoe? Shit. I give a fuck about people who give a fuck about me. That's my motherfucking motto for the rest of my life. If you don't give a fuck about me, I can't give a fuck about you, boo. And that's my truth, bitch. God said, don't you know it? So I'm always gonna make sure I got money in my bank account from now on. I'm gonna be like my daddy. I'm broke all the time. My daddy could have $80,000 in the damn bank. That nigga always saying he broke. I'm gonna do like my daddy. I'm broke, nigga. I ain't got no money. And that's my truth. We have the Eight of Swords energy is here. It says trapped, restricted, victimized, helpless, powerless, and binded. God say, you know what? That's how these people are feeling here, boo. But you don't feel that way. And so God is placing it on my heart to help and assist some people here. Shit. God say you gotta help again, damn. Come on now, you gotta help some people. And that's what I gotta do. I pay attention to the calling of God. Other motherfuckers don't. but I do, boo. Yeah, the world is here. Victory, success, the completion of things here too. God say, you know what? It could all be yours. And they know that here too. But they know that you would run something completely different than how they're running it. And that's what's scary to everybody here, boo. And that's my truth. Yeah. We have the King of Swords energy, logical, logical, analytical, emotional, detached, strict, serious, and authority. God say, you know what? I think you may be the popo. You'll play that shit. I said, and you don't. And you run a tight ship when you in charge of shit, and I do. My household doesn't have all this drama and stuff going on. My household is a sanctuary, bitch. And you can feel the peace in my household when you come in that bitch. you be like, yeah, I don't think I want to leave. Shit. Cause I'm a mother, nigga. Okay, a mother knows how to make a home, and I make a home wherever the fuck I am. And Grandma said that's what people know here too. A home, boo. I said, shit, don't we know it? The lovers is here. God say, you know what? I got something better for you. That nigga don't even need you as much as you know what? He needs you, boo. He ain't acting, but he loves struggling. You know, one thing I have realized about certain people, because I'm a assistant property manager. Even though I've been a property manager, I demoted myself. But there was a resident that was came from homelessness, and he moved in with his girlfriend that was homeless too. And God gave me the message because they was arguing and fighting and everything. He came downstairs. I don't get into people's personal business. That's the police. Call the police, nigga. You got a problem, call the police. I don't do that. I keep myself safe. But my property manager, she get into everything. She don't give a fuck. She be everywhere. But anyways, God had ended up giving me the message about him and saying he loves to be homeless. So while he's in the office talking about he wanted to be taken off the lease, having pictures saying that, yeah, they're doing methamphetamine in the apartment. He taking pictures of the bongs and all this other shit. And you know what? The property manager is like, yeah, I can see that's her carpet and all this. That's all still hearsay. That nigga could have put it there, smoked some and everything. And then a week and a half later, my property manager comes back to me after he did all this to get taken off the lease, tried to get her kicked out and everything. Now he want to get put back on the lease. I said, look here, that man likes to be homeless. That's exactly what God told me. He likes to be homeless and he wants her to be homeless again too. Sometimes when people are in a state of duress or wherever they're at in their mind, everyone is not trying to get out of a situation. Everyone is not trying to improve or get something different. Some people just like where they're at. Some people like being in a house that's full of chaos. It's just who people are. And you have to understand that. You have to look at people and really analyze them and say, do you really want better? But better may not be for them to be in a house that's peaceful and serene. Better may not be for them to move into a home instead of them being out on the street. That may be the worst thing for them in their mind. And God said, that's what y'all need to know. Leave people where they at until they show you that they want improvement. And that's what needs to be had here too. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands energy is here. This is a future prediction. Something is coming ahead. And God said, you want better though. And that's what they know about you too. I don't want to be stuck in a situation where I got to do anything extra. And that's my truth. I like a peace of mind. And that's what people need to understand about me here too. Queen of Pentacles energy. I am the mother. I am the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to always keep money in my bank account from now on. I ain't never given nobody my last. And I used to do that years ago too. Give people my last. Give people this, give people that. I wish I would, because they don't give a fuck about you, boo. And God said that's what you need to stay focused on here too. People that don't give a fuck about you, baby. We ain't finna overextend ourselves, boo. I'm keeping money in the bank account for me and mine. That's what I'm doing. Fuck you mean? That's what we gonna do for me and mine. I have learned. Tell me more for me. So we have Indriel is here. It says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants, which I already know. The overall energy, Althena. It says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. And that's true. God say, you know what, you be doing the most, boo. And I do, bitch. Shit. I've been doing this life all my life. Tired. They be like, shit, that spell work. No, bitch, my body is telling me I'm exhausted. Spell work, bitch, when you can't get up, what that is, nigga. Tell me. Shit. Spell work, hoe. Shut up. When you tired, oh shit, I feel amazing. No, bitch, I'm tired. I'm about to be 50. 50, y'all. It says it's time to do it again. See, God is calling me to help and assist people right now. And I know who to help here too. It says adjustments must be made. Yeah, it says a few months. Yep, this is a future prediction. It says not enough energy is being put into this. Dang, these cards is flying out. It says a spiritual bath is recommended. And then we have a few days is here too. The overall energy, the path is clear. Go for it. So God wants me to, you know what, not change anything, but to shift my energy to meet others at where they're at once again. Because that's what I do best. Shift my energy to meet people where they're at. And that's very important, dealing with a multitude of different personalities on a consistent basis. You got to meet them where they're at. Tell me more for me. So it says, scream, I quit, into the freezer, then eat the ice cream. These cards in this deck be throwing me off, but okay. Thank you for that card, boo. So that's my message. Take care. Bye.